Each year, more than 12 million cosmetic procedures are performed. And while most people are thrilled with their transformation, today we're going to bring you the stories of patients whose pursuit for perfection fell flat, plastic surgery horrors, and how to avoid them. Next on Ask Dr. Manny. Have you ever looked in the mirror and thought, I wish I could change this or that? If you have, you're not alone. In 2008, Americans spent a mind-boggling $10.3 billion getting nipped and tucked. But as you're about to see, plastic surgery doesn't always go the way it should.
I did check out a few surgeons in the city, but the ones that didn't want ridiculous money didn't even want to touch it because they said it had been too damaged. So I kind of figured this was my lot in life.
After her initial surgery in 1979, Brenae's nose was never the same and got worse over the years.
Imagine having to wake up every day and look at that in the mirror, and or if somebody's taking photos of you, cringing every time you looked at a photo of yourself. So I started taking myself out of photos.
Her nose haunted her, especially as she planned her wedding. The thought of immortalizing her imperfection in a wedding album made her sick, and she almost didn't get married. Eventually, she hired a makeup artist.
It was amazing. I didn't care what she was going to charge me. She had to be there, and she was there the entire time during all the photographs, every 2 seconds, touching it up with a specific makeup.
Brenae had dodged one bullet, but history would repeat itself after she and her husband started a family, and their son was of bar mitzvah age.
I didn't want a makeup artist. I wanted it all better. I was tired of this. I had 2 other children coming behind him, and I knew this was going to be, and then they were going to get married, and, you know, I just hoped maybe I could find somebody now.
And this time around, she found a surgeon who would help her.
How you feeling?
How are you? I'm doing good.
Dr. Sam Rizk took on Brenae's case.
I took banked rib, which is rib that's been processed with, approved methods, and we used that cartilage to correct multiple areas of collapse in her nose to make her breathe better, and also to make her nose look straighter, more defined, and to correct the saddle ski-sloped nose that she had.
I had the bar mitzvah. I took pictures. I took hundreds of pictures of me. My husband made fun of me because I was the photographer. I told him to take a lot of pictures of me, and I said I was making up for lost time. Now I look in the mirror and I wonder, I'm like, what a beautiful nose. Because for me, it's perfect.
Happy endings, but not everyone is so lucky. Some botched plastic surgery is beyond repair, leaving patients disfigured for life. So it's important to do your homework before electing to have surgery. Here's my checklist. Pay attention. It sounds basic, but make sure your surgeon is board certified. If you're having facial surgery, your doctor should also belong to the otolaryngology board. Check with your state's medical board to see if the doctor has any medical malpractices and to confirm that he or she has a license to practice medicine. Make sure the doctor has privileges to perform that procedure in a hospital. If they don't, that is a safety issue. Also ask other doctors and patients for referrals. And make it a priority to talk to patients who underwent similar procedures to the one you're looking into.